I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Hey!
Hi there.
So-
Are we underwater?
Yeah, so I decided, fuck this thing,
Okay.
first of all. Fuck this.
That thing?
Yeah.
In particular?
Well, because it blocked me out, so I had to go all the way around.
Oh.
And, just use it. I had to go all the way around, and,
Go on.
basically what happened was...
Do you know any people like that who fucking use way too many hand gestures for when they talk? Just like, I was going around the store the other day, and just like fucking just arms and hands flailing everywhere.
For some reason, that concept reminded me of an old shop teacher I had.
Uh-huh.
And he, fuck. He, he had this really monotone voice. He was like, well, we gotta have a lot of gear reduction here. and like, he always had a pencil in his pocket. And like, he would like trail off when he was talking to you.
Right.
And like walk away.
Oh.
So he'd be like, you gotta have some gear reduction here. And he'd just walk away and like in the middle of what he was saying. And it's like, what? I'm trying to learn.
Looking back on my teachers from like grade school and high school, like, you just accept things when you're a kid. Like, oh yeah, that's how people are. My fucking teachers were the weirdest collection of eccentric maniacs.
Oh yeah.
That I could, like, no wonder I fucking hated school. Like, my God, they were so weird. And like, now that I am like, maybe not the age that a lot of them were, but like enough of an adult that I can like recognize what is good adult behavior, you know? Like, they were fucking insane. They were so goddamn weird.
Yep.
My shop teacher got, I don't know if he was definitely reprimanded. I don't know if he was fired.
Really?
But yeah.
Oh, I gotta hear this story now.
Well, he was jerking off in his office. Not much of a story, really. As much of a factoid.
Presumably with no children present.
No,
Okay.
just jerking off. Although, I forgot about this guy. There was a guy, I never had him as a teacher, but like, there was a science teacher who like got arrested for having child pornography. And he would like invite like the boy students, this is like 7th grade, he would invite them over to his house for like laser tag, like shirts versus skins laser tag, like ugh.
Oof.
Yeah, and listen, I'm tolerant of a lot of things, but if you're a child molester, you have to kill yourself.
Yeah, you literally just have to
Just
die.
do it. Just lean into the strike zone and take one for the team. I believe that's what Dennis Miller said about it.
Lean into the strike zone and take one for the
Yeah,
team.
just erase yourself.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
That's a good mentality.
You're doing a service for humanity.
There's something down here.
Yeah,
Not my death.
Sure.
I mean, yes, that, but
sure.
whatever. Figure it out later.
What was I gonna say? So yeah, that was bizarre. But like, in general, shop class, like, do they even have shop class anymore?
I think they just don't even have the budget for it.
Yeah, I don't know if shop still exists for you crazy kids out there, but man, it seems weird to me that kids who are too young in the eyes of the law to like drink alcohol or drive a car should be put in charge of a buzzsaw. Like,
Well, they're sober.
yeah, that's true. They're also children.
Well, I guess you could say like, you gotta teach them, or else they're gonna fuck it up when they're young.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I know, when I was 13, for all my logging needs.
You weren't an avid logger?
Yeah. You were not a lumberjack?
I'm like logging.
I can't get that high tonight for whatever reason.
Maybe you need a doobie, yo. Oh!
A doobie. Oh
That's
my
the
god.
extent of my like weed vernacular.
Jesus, Aaron. It's like straight out of the 40s.
Would you like to smoke a blunt?
Yeah. Who? Yeah, you're like the terrible like undercover cop. Hey, who here wants to smoke some drugs?
I hear you've got some Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Who's got that sticky icky?
Mary Jane's a lady I'd like to take to the smoke zone.
Hey! Word around the street is that you boys are smoking the wacky tobacco.
Hey! I'd like to have some of it. If it's not too much of an inconvenience for you. That would be great.
You know what's sweet though? Like, my mom, when I was a pot smoker, my mom was very concerned, obviously, because, you know, like, you don't want your kids smoking weed, because you make dumb decisions when you smoke weed, but whatever.
For Rizzle.
For Rizzle. And I remember she found, like, I was always very careful about keeping very small amounts at one time, because, like...
I was already up there.
Yeah, because the more you have on you, the more illegal it is, obviously. So I had, like maybe, like a tiny, like enough for, like, one hit in, like, a tiny little bag in my room, and she found it, and she was just like, Dan, is that an ounce? I was like, Debbie, they're dried leaves. Like, in order to have an ounce, it would have to. It was just adorable. It would have to be like a brick.
Is that an ounce?
Well, because I guess she saw.
Is it like a term?
Well, yeah, because an ounce, I guess she read somewhere. That's the point at which it like becomes like a more serious offense in the eyes of the law. Yeah, it's just very sweet. And I was like, I should stop doing this soon. Like,
I should stop with the drugging.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but like, if it's making my mom sad, then like, at least while I'm living under her roof, I should not do it.
Yeah. So how's the drugs doing now?
Haven't smoked in 2 years, 3 years.
I was just doing a joke. But
oh, sorry.
You decided to take it to a serious place.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just asking me.
No, because you're not under your mom's roof anymore.
Oh, right.
So.
Oh, I get it. Because I was still living with my parents. It hits close to home, man. I lived with my parents a lot longer than I should have.
Oh, true. Yeah, me too, probably.
I mean, they were supporting me when.
Is there a thing up here?
When I was just doing music.
Well, that's cool.
It was super cool.
I got that MTV gig with my parents. I was living with my parents, and they're like, "Oh my God, he's famous now," and I'm like, "I get paid like $200." It's like worse than minimum wage.
It's true. It's true.
Apparently, they weren't even gonna pay me.
What? Really?
Yeah, because like, I guess a lot of the higher ups at MTV like think that you know, it's like, these kids, they really want to be on MTV, yo. They'll do it for free.
Yep.
But
and
like,
they're right.
it's not. It's well.
In many cases.
In some cases.
Yeah.
But like now, you know, the internet is like way more exposure.
Right.
That was the thing. Like I was like, I need to be able to post these somewhere else because I have like a fan base now.
Yeah.
And there are some people like in other countries that can't see this because of your stupid fucking lockout.
Like, shit, man. And not to be like old get off my lawn guy or anything like that, but like, how cool was MTV when we were like little kids and it played music videos and like you got exposed to new music because of it, and like you got to see people expressing their creativity in weird ways.
You got to see Herbie Hancock
and his Crazy Rocket video, and Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel was big when I was a little kid.
True dat.
Yeah, and like, I hope this doesn't screw us over with any future whatever, but like, MTV's a hot, disgusting piece of shit pile of garbage.
I just think MTV's gonna come to us and be like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, they know.
Criticize us for the most common criticism we've gotten in the past 10 years.
You know you suck, MTV. Plus, it fucks up kids' perceptions on like what like attractiveness is and all that shit. Bless you. Like,
you're welcome.
When I stopped, I think I told you this, when I stopped watching MTV was when I suddenly started finding like a lot more different types of girls attractive, and like
Really?
Yeah, because it wasn't getting drilled into my head that like this is what beauty is, you know, over and over and over.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and gross. It's gross that that's real.
Yeah. Well, it's cool to hear like a first-hand account.
Oh yeah.
Because you hear that shit and you're like, look at these magazines with the photo. Jennifer Lawrence is a beautiful young lady, and they've ruined her body.
Dude, like when what's her name? Fuck. I can't remember her name.
Which I love how I announced that as if it was like an annoying mom, but like it's actually how I feel.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to make it sound facetious.
Who's Ghost Whisperer girl? Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh.
When she was in a magazine and I guess she had like put on a couple pounds or something, and she still looked great, but like everyone got on her for being fat or whatever, or letting herself go, and she came out and she was like, fuck you, like this is how I look, suck my balls. Like I just thought it was the coolest shit, because like that's why I quit advertising. I went to school for advertising, and I was like, I'm not gonna make people feel like shit for a living. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
It's not happening. So it's. Oh God, did I ever tell you my MTV spring break story about like being in the audience and shit?
No, but maybe that's a story you should tell next time. Okay,
yeah, get ready, it's happening.
And if you're on the playlist, then it's just happening right now. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here we go.
Woo!